Dear members of the Youth Forum debate, we are here today with the interest about people, for the interest of our country. There we are here to make sure all the available tools we can use to support the existence and the unity of the people of the Republic of South Sudan. Let us make our mission more brighter. Let us become the together people. Our country ability to prosper defines its interests in the outside world and within the region is us and is you, the young people. Let us recall back our days, my fellow friends. It has been the terrible disaster. We are number one to the genocide carried out by the Hitler against the Jewish people. Our country today, we are proud of the Republic of South Sudan of today. During the days during the wartime, we understood how much people we have lost, slaughtered by the Khartoum government. It has been a tough war. Our generals, they've been fighting. A brutal war, the war of an end. And they stood together to make sure that the Khartoum policy and its ideology cannot proceed to any step Khartoum might have in mind. Our government of today, run by our President Salva Kiir fought very hard with his heart in it. He believes in us. He knows that you, the youth, will one day have to serve for your country. And for us to give the respect back, let us, the youth, support and stood behind to our country, to our government, to our president, to our people of South Sudan. You are the tool, you are the access, you are the brainer. The younger you are and the more you own, please maintain your position. Maintain your position as supporter to the SPLM-SPLA. Let us give the SPLM-SPLA the loyalty. And let us support the SPLM-SPLA with our ability and the knowledge we have earned from the foreign lands. Let us make the Republic of South Sudan to be like every other country exists. Let us show the Khartoum government that we can govern ourselves. We can thrive. We can be like America. We can have the full rule of justice. It requires only attention. Attention. stood behind with your government. Please, I want to advise you. You're here in the forum is to speak in a broad definition, to define what are our interests. You might not be the part of the SPLM, but you are an asset of the Republic of South Sudan. You are an asset. You can come and join us. Let us collect our knowledge, education background, experience, and let us use those experience, education background, and knowledge we have earned from the foreign countries as a profitable to our government back home. My friend, my fellow citizen, it is very clear. It's very clear that we are capable, we understood the financial flow of the world today, the threats against mankind, and how far we get back to defeat the Islamists, radicals, ideologies. It was the mean to an end. And your government, your SPLM, SPLA, has defeated the Khartoum regime. Your SPLM, SPLA has repeated the Khartoum regime. Let us be proud. Let us be proud. Let us be proud about SPLM, SPLA. And let us hope for the others, parties who will have a similar opinion to interact in togetherness and define the next step for our country to take. Also, you need to make sure what is the best for our country. As of today, reconciliation. It is not the government who can reconcile. My friends, the motive why the Youth Forum debate South Sudanese was initiated and now is a public center for communication, debates, selecting the young, those with capabilities, sign, laws, economy. Those three types of tools. Let us bring the economists here on this side, and this side. Let us bring the scientists, and let us keep the justice to verify what type of a claim it is to have. Make it law. Let us come out with a presentation of what we have. My fellow citizen and my fellow friend, if we come together as in a form of unity, there's nothing we cannot do. There is nothing, absolutely nothing we can do. Look, united as one people with different motives, but one people. It is what our country, the Republic of South Sudan, need. That is, let us come together as the young youth, all are young. Please, the Youth Forum debate Southern Sudanese as an invitation to you. Our requirement is simple. Please, attention. Profile. You understand profile? Profile, you have to bring whatever you have. Submit it. You become a member. Membership. With Youth Forum debate Southern Sudanese only. You will be the ones to dictate what should we have to do now. If we debate about all those varieties, different fields, we take it, we give it to our government back home. And we have also have to call upon the young people. Young people have the power to unite. Go and unite your father, your uncle, your cousin. Bring them to the table. Tell them, look, your mission is only us. Please, let us stay tight, secure, and willing to look to each other. My friend, you might have done a great job. Lessen the violence. Come up with programs, create jobs, create some foundations. Train these people. When you train them, it is the next step. It is the next step for the booming. Look, hesitation is not good when our brothers now in the government, President Salva Kiir, Mayardit, and those top generals like Paul Malonga and Lieutenant General and others. No one called them. They went to fight for us, the revolution. They fought until they bring out what we deserve, The golden plate, as Dr. John have said. And I quote from Dr. John, Sudan will never be the same. Yes, Sudan has never been the same. We split. Nubo and Blue Mountain are fighting to gain the ground. Therefore, become independent. And the rest will go until the old Sudan is no longer with Khartoum. Therefore, for us, the most strategy you can use, is the unity among ourselves, the unity among our people, coming together, create jobs. If you have money, put your money together, open a supermarket, big supermarket. You can get supply. Someone can supply you with goods. And you hire 10, 15 people. 10 people do it, hire 10 people. It is